What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, and I'm here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, man. I want to say first off, congratulations to everybody that got in on my free 99 risky play Ape. I told y'all ApeCoin was going to take off. If you were one of the people inside my private Discord or you watched my video yesterday, I told y'all grab ApeCoin. I called the alert at $8 after we watched it retrace and find some support and start to take up, go back up a little bit. We called it at $8. Right now it's sitting around that $14 level. We'll check that out in this video, but this is why it's important to be subscribed and in tune with all the different communities. So appreciate y'all for pulling up. Let's get into this video. First off, you know, the truth about the current state of Shiba Inu. That's what we're going to talk about right now. I'm going to go over a post and give my opinion on it. So private stock market game here on Facebook is our investment community. Make sure you come get tapped in. We got real life millionaires that made over 7 figures, multiple 7 figures through this group, y'all. So do not underestimate the power of here. Come also follow me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco. Now let's get straight into this. We got a post on Reddit from user Gladius Nomadis, and he says a quick post he made about the truth about the current state of Shiba. So we'll break this down, or we'll read it, and then I'll just give my opinion on it. And I want y'all to jump in the comment section and let me know what you think about the current state that we're in as well. So he says, once again, hello. I probably get hate with this post, but I know many people enjoy my truth about posts. I had to post this. Between degens posting misinformation, creating FUD, and desperate new investors jumping from buildings, this subreddit is just a pile of you know what. Shiba Inu is one of the best crypto projects right now, but it won't grow 1,000% in a few months. Get that in your head. We are not eating 2 zeros by the end of the year. He also says, we are lucky if we eat 1. Finally, Shiba is growing organically. What happened last year is not normal. We are currently facing a war, and regulations are about to be effective soon. Even if we didn't have a war at our doorstep, it is not normal to grow 1,000%. Last year was abnormal. We had COVID aid skyrocketing our economy. Now we have to absorb all that free money that was injected into the system. So he says what this means: we will grow as the project grows, step by step, little by little. Forget about eating a 0 a year. It won't just happen. This is a long-term investment. At least we are holding better than most crypto coins. Thank the spaghetti guys that we are not Doge. Don't listen to the haters, but also don't believe those who say we are reaching the moon in 2022 or 2023. So, you know, shout out to him for this post. I agree with a few things, and, you know, feel a little different about a couple other things. So first off, I'll just say I think we going to the moon by 2023. Now I'm just playing, y'all. I don't know if that's for sure gonna happen, but I think it can happen though. You know, it depends on the use case that's brought, you know, to the ecosystem. It depends on what community members like you and me do, you know, to help add value to the Shiba Inu ecosystem. I always tell y'all time and time again, I believe the greatest factors that will help push us to 1 cent haven't even been produced yet. So we have to give it a little bit of time, you know, give the devs time, give the community time. You know, this coin is just almost a year, you know, so look at the, you know, people who've been in for, you know, since I first told everybody, let's go back, you know, 10 months ago. All of us that got in, we are nice right now. We are sitting very nicely, you know. This is y'all turn that are, if you're down right now, it's just y'all turn to wait until, you know, prices go back, you know, to all-time highs and above that. But your time will come. So now, just to break this down, he says, you know, between degens posting misinformation, that's people who are like apes. They're so extremely bullish. You know, they're just jumping in, FOMOing at every turn. They're posting, you know, Robinhood listing it tomorrow, you know, all types of misinformation. People that are creating FUD. You see, we got the Motley Fool creating articles almost every day on why Shiba Inu is failing and why not to buy Shiba Inu. Other YouTube channels that always say don't buy Shiba Inu, and desperate new investors that are jumping from buildings. Basically, people that bought the top and they're brand new. They didn't understand how to wait till the price came down to a support level, and they jumped straight in, bought the top, and now the price is falling. They're panic selling, paper handing out, and they're coming complaining, you know, whining, and, you know, saying that the coin is a scam and it's not working and all these other things. So between all that mix, that recipe, he's saying this Reddit has become a pile of what. So checking in on this Reddit daily, I can't say that the community isn't tuning in with it as much as we were seeing summertime 2021. But I think that will come back, and I think this is a good sign. I look for the signs of everything to start weaning off or dying down before I go really, really heavy, because I know we're about to break out after that point. After everybody starts to lose interest, after everybody starts to lose faith, after everybody starts to feel real pain from holding their investment, that's when we start to see smart money come to step in. Once it becomes oversold and basically undervalued, that's when smart money will come in and inject millions of dollars into these projects, and we'll see them take off again. Or we could see just some cultural thing happen, like Elon Musk could end up getting a dog and naming it Shiba Inu, or name it Satoshi or something like that, and Shiba Inu is gone again. So we just have to stay down for the cycles of the market. Now also, he says we won't just eat 2 zeros in 1 year. That's a far way to go. Do I believe we can eat 1 0 in 1 year? Yes, I definitely believe we will be eating 1 0 in 2022. So 2 zeros, I don't know about that. We'll have to see, where the market heads. But 1 0 is certainly possible. This is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence, but I'm just saying that's my belief. So regulations are about to be effective soon. That's true. We have to see how the dust settles with this and see who all comes out on top. Who survives through this regulation period. So and what he means by we have COVID AIDS skyrocketing our economy, we had a lot of stimulus money being pumped into the market. So a lot of people who normally wouldn't took their daily income or their wages that they earn and invested, they had extra money to invest into the crypto market. So we were seeing a lot of that extra money go into the crypto markets. And what we seen too, also a lot of smart money shake that money from the hands of the impatient. Like Warren Buffett says, the stock markets are a device to transfer money from the hands of the patient, or from the impatient to the patient. So those people who bought projects at the top were impatient to wait for them to find support and go back up, or to buy the dip. Those people got shooken out of their positions and transferred their money over to the hands of the patients, or the patient, or smart money. So he says we will grow as the project grows. I agree with that. Step by step, little by little. And I agree with that. He says forget about eating a 0 a year. I don't know about that. I think it's possible we could eat a 0 per year. But, he just says forget about it, though. Don't let that be your main, motive or your main incentive for waking up and checking Shiba Inu every day to make sure that we're moving closer each day to eating that 0. Just let it do what it needs to do. Give it time. It'll happen. This coin is too big, and it's such thing as too big to fail. And don't get me wrong, things still can. If a major scandal comes out about the coin, or something crazy, or just the markets get completely wrecked, then something like that. But with us as a community, we will not let this coin fail. This coin is not going anywhere. So we're starting to see a lot of development on the dev side, but once we see more development from the community side, Shiba Inu is gone, y'all. It's gonna take off. So just be patient. That's all we got for that. But I wanted to also, and he said, do we think we're going to hit the moon in 2022 or 2023? I think 2022 and 2023 will be our years. Those who have been accumulating on the dips, buying, dollar cost averaging, 2022 will be your year. 2023 will be our year. So just stay down for the come up. That's all it is. Now, for ApeCoin, this coin is now at $14.59. I told y'all at $8, to come grab some. So right now we seen it go to a high of like around $19, and then start to retrace. It retraced right here to this 50% level on the fib retracement tool. I'm waiting to see that golden level of that 61.8%, hopefully around $11.50. That's where I'll be buying the dip to snatch some more and add to my position. But if you haven't started a position yet, then it might be wise for you to get some, because this is looking very bullish right now. If it drops under the 50%, that's when it becomes bearish and starts to look to find support around that 61.8% level. But it hasn't dropped below that yet. It's still being bought up as it reaches that 50% level. So tomorrow we could see new investors who this information trickles off to start to buy in again and push the price up, or some people that made profits wish they would have made more money and end up doubling down and push the price a little higher. Or we could see it already looks like it took a little bit off the top and it's kind of leveling out. but we can see, you know, not too many people buy in tomorrow, and the price starts to slowly retrace to that 61.8% level around $11.50, about 54 cents, and that's where I'll be accumulating some more at. So until we get, you know, some new structure in the chart to determine, because if it just takes off and goes, you know, to a new resistance level, I'll wait for it to find support at a new level and then buy in again. So that's all we got for this video. If you're interested in learning more about ApeCoin, check out my video I did yesterday. I dropped a full, complete, in-depth breakdown. I'm talking about the nooks and crannies, the ins and outs, everything you need to know about ApeCoin. ApeCoin will be one of the official coins on the channel that I will be covering, so make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, don't miss anything. If you want to learn how to interpret this data on the chart, if you're serious about investing and you want to learn how to make money faster, I highly recommend you reach out to me to get my technical analysis course that will teach you how to understand candlesticks, charts, patterns, indicators, how to use tools, and how to combine all this information to be able to make technical informed decisions. So DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com if you're interested in getting that. I also have my stock options trading course. That course is absolutely fire. Help make millionaires from that course. Also, I have my Crypto 101 course. If you're new to crypto and you want a solid general understanding of everything that's going on and want to know how to move forward and, you know, what apps you should be using and all those different things, then reach out to me for that. But that's all we got for this video. Stay tuned. Shout out to the Volt Army. Shout out to the Shib Army. We got some exciting things coming, man. Shout out to the ApeCoin Army as well. Stay tuned, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. We are out.